Why do some men draw hard lines where everyone else shrugs and moves on? Those men are usually Sigma males, lone wolves who live by unconventional rules and refuse to let outside noise steer their path. They measure every choice against a private compass built on freedom, focus, and self-respect. Whenever a habit clashes with that compass, their patience drops to zero. In this video, I'll be discussing 8 everyday behaviors that society treats as harmless or even admirable, and the deeper reasons a Sigma male shuts them down the moment they appear. Number 1. Being compared to other family members. In many households, relatives use comparison as currency. Someone's grades, career path, or lifestyle becomes the benchmark for everyone else. A Sigma male rejects that ledger outright. He sees life as a solo trajectory, shaped by personal strengths, goals, and lessons, not by a cousin's resume or a sibling's reputation. When family comparisons surface, he doesn't waste energy arguing. He mentally steps outside the scorecard and puts the conversation back on his own metrics: skills learned, character tested, and freedom gained. By refusing the comparison game, he shields his momentum from definitions that were never built for him in the first place. Number 2. Condescending attitudes. Condescension often hides behind polite smiles and helpful explanations that assume ignorance. A Sigma male spots the power play immediately. It's an attempt to frame the speaker as superior and control the narrative. Instead of reacting emotionally, he listens for factual value. If useful information exists, he extracts it. If not, he disengages. What he won't do is validate the attitude by defending his intelligence or credentials. His self-esteem is internally sourced, so patronizing tones simply bounce off. Those who rely on belittling others quickly realize they're performing for an audience that left the room. Number 3. Chronic lateness and unreliability. Time is a non-renewable asset, and the Sigma male treats it like capital. He plans projects, workouts, and downtime with intention. Every block has a purpose. When someone shows up late or cancels repeatedly, they don't just inconvenience him. They reveal a worldview or promises are suggestions. Rather than lecture or guilt trip, he edits the schedule. Fewer invites, tighter circles, and collaborations only with people whose actions match their words. The adjustment feels harsh to chronic lateness offenders, but for the Sigma, it's simple economics. Allocate minutes where returns are reliable and pull funding from plans that leak. Number 4. Dishonesty in any form. Lies, whether bold fabrications or small omissions, corrode trust like rust on steel. A Sigma male builds relationships on transparency because clear data is the foundation for sound decisions. Once dishonesty shows, the foundation cracks. He does not launch dramatic confrontations. He quietly recalibrates trust and limits exposure. Business partners who fudge numbers lose access to future deals. Friends who twist stories receive surface-level interaction only. In his eyes, honesty is not a moral decoration. It's structural integrity. Without it, every plan that rests on that relationship wobbles, so he demolishes the risk before it spreads. Number 5. Pushy control tactics. Whether it's a guilt-laden request, a high-pressure sales pitch, or social shaming, control tactics aim to bend someone else's will. A Sigma male treats autonomy as a first principle, cultivated through financial independence, adaptable skills, and emotional discipline. When manipulation attempts surface, his response is immediate and calm, a clear no delivered once. If pressure continues, he exits, physically, financially, or conversationally. The tactic fails because the usual levers, fear of judgment, promises of status, hold no value to him. People who test those levers quickly discover they're pulling on an unplugged machine. Number 6. Constant complaining and victim talk. Occasional venting is human. Living in a loop of blame and negativity is a choice the Sigma male refuses to share. Every complaint he hears passes through a quick filter. Can this be fixed or not? If yes, propose action. If no, drop it and redirect energy to something controllable. Chronic complainers drain attention and replace problem-solving with sympathy fishing. Rather than debate, the Sigma shortens the conversation or changes the environment. Work elsewhere, dine elsewhere, think elsewhere. Protecting mental bandwidth is non-negotiable, and he'll sacrifice social warmth if it keeps his head clear. Number 7. Power abused against the vulnerable. Authority, whether formal or social, carries responsibility. When the Sigma male sees someone use that power to bully, exploit, or humiliate, he feels an internal brake slam on. Sometimes he intervenes directly. Other times he distances himself from the organization or circle that tolerates the abuse. What he will not do is stand by silently. He believes strength proves itself by building, not crushing. Aligning with those who weaponize hierarchy would conflict with his own standard of self-control. So he either helps correct the imbalance or withdraws support entirely. Number 8. Performative flex culture. Luxury labels flashed for selfies, exaggerated success stories, curated hustle lifestyles. Flex culture transforms personal achievement into public theater. A Sigma male views possessions and milestones as tools, not billboards. If an item improves function or joy, he keeps it. If it exists mainly to spark envy, he sees it as clutter. Bragging about status symbols signals insecurity, so he tunes out, focusing instead on competence that speaks quietly but solves real problems. His satisfaction comes from private progress logs and the freedom those gains create, not from reactions on a screen. Sigma males refuse to tolerate these behaviors because every one of them chips away at the 3 pillars that guide their lives: respect, autonomy, and efficiency. Comparisons undermine individual purpose. Condescension tries to rewrite their value. Unreliability steals irreplaceable time. Dishonesty distorts decision-making, and manipulation aims to hijack their direction. Complaints drain energy. Abuses of power violate their code, and flex culture diverts focus from substance to spectacle. By cutting tolerance short, they guard the space where true growth happens, out of reach from distractions that feed on attention but never return it. In a world eager to pull every mind into the same tide, a Sigma's refusal is both shield and compass, keeping him on the course he chooses rather than the one chosen for him. Do you agree with the points I discussed in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 normal things everyone loves that Sigma males can't stand.